What's good, kings and queens? Your boy Byron, CEO of Self-Rise Enterprise, and today we are back with another video. Alright, so today I want to go ahead and just chop it up with y'all on a few techniques, few strategies on police brutality, something that's been going on in America since we arrived on the shores of this motherfucker, right? The only difference with the police brutality is, you know, they're not slave catchers no more. They got a uniform on. They don't have the KKK uniform on no more. You know what I'm saying? They took the mask off and replaced it with badges. And this isn't for every cop. There are a lot of good cops out there, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, you can't judge a whole society of people doing a job off a few bad apples, you know what I'm saying? Nor can you judge one race off what one person does. I know it's been a lot of shit going on. People storming the White House and vandalizing the White House, and, you know, to think that people used to protest and used to get sprayed down and maced and, you know, non-violent protests, you know, and people still lost their life. And so what I want to speak on today is that in order to be at war, we have to understand just how a general would move. And so if you're watching this and you are a black male in America, then this applies to you. You know, if you are a black woman, this applies to you. If you are a minority, this applies to you. Alright, so what I want to talk about is a skillful general must defeat the enemy without battle. Right? And this comes from The Art of War. Okay? Sun Tzu, right? We gotta study the greats. Okay? And Sun Tzu said that a skillful general must defeat the enemy without coming to battle, take the cities without siege, and overthrow his state without a long campaign. He must make every effort under heaven to achieve total victory with his forces undiminished. Alright? The highest form of warfare is to outthink the enemy. Next is to break his alliances, then his armies in battle. The lowest form is to besiege his cities. Sage warfare should be undertaken if avoidable. The time involved is too costly. It takes up 3 months to construct the various movable shelters, transport other sage engines. It takes another 3 months to raise earthworks against the walls. If a general loses patience and sends his enemies swarming like ants around the city, it will cost him a third of his army with no results. This law is called strategic offense. Right? So in order for us to succeed behind enemy lines, we have to understand strategic offenses and how to move within the wilderness of North America. Okay? 2, if you are pulled over by a cop or if you are questioned, okay, the first thing you need to ask is, are you under arrest? If the answer is no, then you just be brief. What I'm saying is, when you are at war, you don't tell the enemy nothing. You say nothing, right? If you are being arrested, or if they do want to continue to ask questions, call your lawyer, right? What I see a lot in the black community is that we don't have enough education on what to do when it's time to talk to the police. Now again, this isn't for every police officer. This is not me going against police officers. This is me giving game to those who don't know. If you are not being arrested, you should go about your business. All right? You should not ask any questions. You should not be talking to the police. You know what I'm saying? Real niggas stay quiet and pay lawyers to worry about it. That's a quote by a rapper in my city. Real niggas stay quiet and pay lawyers to worry about it.
These niggas play real up to the day they get indicted. When they get downtown, they tell on everybody. See, real niggas stay quiet and pay lawyers to worry about it. Fuck niggas try to talk
me. Come save the day.
Get out of the truck and show me some ID!
ID? Oh, that's a fine idea, officer. Can't be too careful. I'm just gonna reach into my pocket and take out my safety orange wallet. Please, not me. I got Indian in my family. It's okay, officers, it's okay. I have a backup wallet just in case. That's where I keep my spare blockbuster card.
Gun!
What's going on here? Ow! I appreciate what you do.
We just want everyone to know that this was not racially motivated. Everyone is welcome to come to Woodcrest, including the African Americans.
Just don't stay too long, Darkies. Just kidding. Not really.
To settle with the police department. He turned down a 7-figure settlement offer. In fact, all Ruckus asked for was to fulfill a childhood dream of being a police officer.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Officer Uncle Ruckus.
Thank you. Thank you. You know, people been asking me if I'm upset about what happened yesterday. I say no. Ruckus is not upset. Because the swift and measured response of these officers is a fine example of my tax dollars hard at work. And I just want you all to know that I hope to live up to the fine example of those men. And I hope to harass and beat each and every black person I see with extreme prejudice. Get your black ass out of here. Get out of here right now. What's wrong?
Gun!
Have to be able to outthink the enemy. A skillful general must defeat the enemy without coming to battle, right? So that's why we pay lawyers to go to court to fight those battles. You know what I'm saying? We put the money up. Money is a tool, right? So if we have the money but we don't have the knowledge, then we could do 100 years. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people end up with the 100 years, take that knowledge and beat their own case. A lot of prisoners have done that. They became their own lawyers and end up beating their own cases, you know what I'm saying, because of the knowledge that they attained. So we have to use offense tactics because there is no way we're going to beat them with brute force. We have to outthink them. We have to own economically, you know what I'm saying, spiritually. We have to have our own God. We have to be able to think for ourselves, right? And so today I want to go ahead and break down just my take on police brutality and staying silent. The key of this episode is just to remain silent. If you are not being arrested, then you should go about your business. If you are being arrested, you should ask what the charges are. Once you have the charges, then you should not say anything and call your lawyer. Okay? There's nothing to be afraid of, right? But once you start talking, once you start giving everything away, or once you start becoming defensive, you know what I'm saying, in the wrong way, you then sacrifice yourself. That's one law that I wanted to give today. And I also wanted to give a breakdown of Khalid Muhammad take on police brutality. I'm going to let the master teach. I'm going to let the master teacher go ahead and take it away. And I think this would be beneficial to all young black males, you know what I'm saying? So if you like this video, make sure you like, feel me, comment, join the family, and subscribe. Let me know if you like this video, you know what I'm saying? Give me a thumbs up. Let me know this was beneficial to you or your family. Let's get it.
In fact, you got to know what to do if you are stopped or arrested by these devils.
That's right.
You can't run off in the mouth when the devil gets you.
That's right.
You shut your mouth.
That's right.
You're a soldier.
That's right.
We're at war.
Right.
We are a captured nation.
Right.
We have been held in captivity for 400 years in fulfillment of the prophecy of the Bible that we would be in this condition. Genesis the 15th chapter, the 13th, the 14th, and the 15th verse.
Right.
And when you are captured by your enemy, behind enemy lines, you only give name, rank, and serial.
That's right.
What do you give?
Name, rank, and serial.
That That's your driver's license at best. If you ain't got that, that's your dog tag. If you don't have that, it's your ID card. Your New York ID card. Your Jersey ID card. That's your name, rank, and serial number. Well, what about so-and-so? We're going to kill you, buddy. We're going to put you away, buddy, for life. You're really facing something serious here, guy. And they turn the lights on you, jump. Let me have your while, Sergeant. You don't say nothing to this guy.
Right.
Nothing.
Right.
Say, I'd like to see my attorney. Say, we're going to lock you up and keep you there. We're not going to feed you. We're not going to give you no phone call. We're not going to do nothing. You say, come on with it.
That's right. That's right.
Lock me up.
That's right.
I'm not making no statement on tape. I'm not making no statement on video. I'm not signing a goddamn thing. Nothing. What did I say? Goddamn. So once you sign it, God has damned you.
That's right.
It's condemned.
That's right.
You understand?
Yes, sir.
When you are stopped, when the devil approaches you and puts them with funny sirens they got in your as soon as you hear that thing and see the light, if it's night, you driving or whatever, if you can turn your light on in your car before they get out, you turn the light on in your car. Let them see inside of your car. That means you got to be clean. You can't have nothing in your car you don't want them to see. All right? Put your hands on the steering wheel so the beast can see your hands. When he approaches, they're nervous. They're scared of you. Because they know that the day is coming when you're going to wake up. They know the day is coming when you're going to do what you're supposed to do. They thought Central Park was that. They thought that we had organized pipe squads already. It was taking them out one by one with the pipe squad. Well, there will come a time when the pipe squad will ride. Huh? All kind of squads are going to ride. We're going to make up for what has been done. By God's command, not by mine. Nobody will stand and give you orders. You'll have orders coming from a commander inside of you. And you'll know when to move and you'll know what to do. And you'll kill everything white that ain't right that's in sight. Yes, you will. That day is coming. Put your hands in clear view. The devil is nervous. Normally they pull their guns. But they're scared of you. Normally they come with many troops. Sometimes they call for backup before they even stop. They won't get out. But they're scared of you. You say, see your driver's license. You got to handle this is a savage. This is a savage. So you got to say to him, sir, my driver's license are in my coat pocket or in my jacket pocket. Or my driver's license are in my hip pocket, my back pocket. My driver's license are in the glove compartment. May I get it, sir? That ain't no punk. That's a soldier talking to another soldier behind enemy lines, and for the time being, the enemy soldier has the upper hand. Has the upper hand at the time. And so you say it's in the glove compartment. I'll have to reach in the glove compartment and get it. I have no weapons in the glove compartment. And you slowly reach to open the glove compartment. You open the glove compartment. He's still scared. I will have to reach in the glove compartment to get my identification and the registration. There is no weapon, I remind you, in the glove compartment. Would you shine your light in the glove compartment before I reach in the glove compartment? Devil shines his light. You reach in slowly. Take it out. Get your license. Name, rank, and serial number. You give it to him. We have reason to suspect that you've been involved in a rape in Central Park. We have reason to believe that you so-and-so, so-and-so, and such and such. Don't you start talking.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
You don't say nothing.
That's right.
Because when he reads you Miranda, is that what they call it?
Yes, sir.
You had a right to remain silent, buddy. Anything you say might be held against you in the court of law.
That's right.
That cracker, and anything you don't say might be held against you. So you know anything you say is going to be held against you. You don't say no information on nothing. Where you coming from? Sir, am I under arrest? Ma'am, am I under arrest? Where you going? Am I under arrest? If they say no, you say, sir, if I'm not under arrest, I'm not under obligation to answer any questions from you. I'd like to have my identification and be on my way. If he says you're under arrest, you say, sir, what is the charge? You're charged with so-and-so and such. You want to talk about it, buddy? I'd like to see my attorney. If you're a minor, you say, I want to see my parents and my attorney.
That's right.
Period. You keep saying that over and over and over. They'll try you every way they can. You tell them nothing.
That's right.
I'm telling you.
Go ahead, teach them.
I'm not telling you to go out and beat white women in the head with pipes, but if you beat them in the head with the pipe, don't say nothing.
Go ahead.
If you kill them and leave them dead in the park, I'm not telling you to go and kill them and leave them dead in the park, but it's no more than what they've done to us. And if you kill them and leave them in the park, don't say nothing. Don't give up no information. Nothing. Then when they do their report, they'll do what they call creative report, right? They start lying on you.
Yes, sir.
But don't you give them nothing that they can use against you. Why am I doing this? I want to cover this and cover this war back and forth between the two because somebody has to talk to you on this. Somebody trains them on how to come after you. Somebody got to train you on how to deal with them when they come. You may not be at war, but you definitely in war. You just the only one ain't fighting. Your enemy is fighting you every day and every way.